Wow, this is cool. It's several really old grapevines. This is like you can tell it's like a perfect little conditions for them. There's one right here coming up. And see, that's the difference between a parasite and a symbiotic relationship. You can see this really old tree back here, and these grapevines have grown right next to it and used the smaller tree here, which didn't really have much of a chance because it grew too close to the larger one. And so as it grows, it's just rubbing and getting crowded out by the other one. But the grapevines have kind of used it as a way to get to the higher branches of the older tree. But these are very old. Hopefully these stupid people that are using the trail now will leave them alone. But I love how they see how it comes out of the ground there, and then it pops back up again. I believe that's the same one. Kind of hard to tell. I don't want to mess with it. But there's a bunch of them that are pretty old. I think this one might be dying off a little bit. Now this is not the one you want. These are not symbiotic. These will kill the thing. I'll have to try to do something about that at some point. I might have to come back. I don't know. Okay, cool. I don't have my thing with me today, but this one might be an iron tree. Usually they grow close to the water, but it's got that look to it. The trunk kind of isn't round. It gets this kind of, it's hard to explain, look to it that you don't see in other trees. We call it like an iron deal. Yeah, see, now this one's a bad one. This is the one we don't want on the tree. This one will kill it. And it's not a grapevine. It's probably a poison ivy or something like that, but it's a very, you can see right here in perfect display your grapevines, which aren't going to hurt anything, and then your vines, which will kill the tree, hurt the plant. There's another one over here coming up. I'm going to get rid of those. But you can see how when it grows on the tree, it actually affects the bark, that's where you get disease and things like that. Whereas, well, the grapevine is rubbing, so that's not particularly great. This one kind of went in between. And look at that. It's actually bonded right here completely with this branch. So I guess I could say that maybe they're not perfect, but like I said, I mean, when you get into one like this here that's coming up and growing over there, I don't think that's really hurting that at all. And it's really cool how it comes up and over. See how it goes up and then it comes back again, and it has somehow found its way. I guess it used to be lower, and as that tree has grown up, it's brought it right up. This little deal right here is kind of weird because there's like almost a perfect line of trees that have developed right here, all the same breed. I'm thinking gum, probably. I could see the gums spreading. Gumballs are very successful. That's why you see them all the time. But you can tell also at the same time they're not doing particularly well. And I have a feeling that has something to do with these vines. Strangling it. You can see how this one is just... But they're also crowded. So that's not helping. But you can see, like I said, that's not a good vine. I'll be cutting all of these at some point. But here's another grapevine. Beautiful and old. And like I said, perfect conditions for grapes. It's right along the edge. Good sun coming in. And then other things to grab onto to help it get up in the air. But I just like seeing this many. Normally when I go through the woods, I'll see a couple of grapevines. But this is like grapevine territory big time here, which is cool. All right, well, have a good day.